Hello. Namaste.
Namaste. Welcome everyone.
Welcome.
Hello. Hello Teresa, dear Rosanne. Hope everybody is well. How are you, Ricardo?
I'm good. I'm in the snow today. How are
We have
you?
an amazing topic today to deal with, no? Very small
But
or,
deep.
or deep. Very deep, yes. You know what? I have a surprise.
Uh-huh.
I have these beautiful tarot cards that I just took 3 of them for a reading on this topic. As long as we are opening up this conversation, we are going to slowly go through them, and we comment about the purpose of inner truth and about what we are sharing and our path, right?
Sounds good. I think it's the way to
Sounds
go.
good. That's the way to go. Tell us, where are you now? This wood behind you looks like a cottage somewhere in.
I'm in the north of Sweden. After being in
Huh?
Azores, I decided to come from green to white environment to connect a little bit with the cold. I'm very connected with the cold of Sweden and the snow. So I just decided to come for a week to also spend some time with myself and meditate.
Mhm.
Are you back to Tenerife?
Yes, back to Tenerife. Beautiful sun, beautiful nice weather. I got the invitation from Yogindra to go and sing together by the beach, in the ocean. What about if we start unveiling these secrets? Shall we start opening up these secrets? I have 3 cards of them. This is the one that came up in the process of evolution towards inner truth. It comes first, this one that says impulsivity, immaturity, learning, impatience. So we come from there, from trial and error. We are not given the instructions for our life, no? And sometimes we need some guidance, some help, some coaching, right? And we come as children to play in this life. What can you say about? Is there anything that you like to share, Ricardo, about the playfulness, about?
Because today we are talking about the meaning of life, which is very deep. Also, as you say, it could be a little bit of, it could be mean, but also could be funny, right? And I think playfulness is one of the meaning of life, right? Connecting with this playfulness. And we also wanted to talk about how important, why inner truth is important to us, why we call inner truth to this project. Is because I think when we connect with inner truth, we connect also with the playfulness, with the joy, with the enthusiasm. So I think coming and going from playfulness to playfulness is a way to enjoy life fully.
To start from not knowing, from the position of a kid. From the yoga perspective, we like to start with Ganesha, which is in a way that original innocence. This is what is coming with this card of the someone there playing, not knowing if it's going to fall or not, in between the earth and the sky.
I think it's a very good one because in some moment we kind of learn when we become adults, we kind of we forget to be playful, and we connect with serious things in our life, with work, and then we forgot this important part of ourselves. just to be a child and listen to our inner child. Our inner child is the one, our body, our inner child is the one who's gonna tell us where's the joy, what is the happiness. Yeah, of course we need to
Mm.
do things, but also connect it with the things that bring us this energy, this playfulness, right? Or at the same time, bring some playfulness to the things we're doing every day. And this is a lot
Mm.
about connecting with acceptation, enjoyment, gratefulness. Just make the simple things that we are doing every day more playful.
You know, I came across this nice reflection these days saying, what if there is no one to impress? What if the only one that you need to impress is your child of 5 years old? Huh? What if the only one you need to impress is your own inner child of 5 years old? What would that child request from you? And then
That's a good one.
we come in for the second of the cards. Beautiful one is this one. It says desarrollo, development,
Mm-hmm.
development, gradual process. Because we are talking a lot of sweet, gentle process, don't we?
Yeah, we
You say adaptability.
sorry, go ahead.
No, please, please. What is?
No, this is a topic we were actually talking in the last retreat that we kind of think that to be able to develop ourselves, also develop is a big word. We need to suffer. We need to make it difficult, and of course, the practice. Sometimes it could be we need to force ourselves to practice. We need to force ourselves to get out of our comfort zone to do things that maybe we have been not doing, but not necessarily had to be all the time like this. We also need, or we can find ways to make it easy, fun, enjoyable, uh, uh, careful with ourselves, right? And in this way, we also can grow. And I think the biggest growth it happens when you are connected with self-compassion, of course.
Just yesterday, I had a nice conversation with what we call the airport philosophy. Someone showed up there, and we were saying about finding the rhythm. Like when we inhale, there is a moment of gratitude, there is a moment of being full, but at some point we need to let go and we need to surrender and relax. At some point we need to get strength again and power and breakthrough, and another moment we need to rest. And if we find this tuning with the feminine and the masculine, no? Some people may say, I am overstressed, overdoing, agitation. I need to pacify. Yes, go, because it's the time that the wave needs to come down. And another time, I feel stagnation in my life. I feel I don't know where I'm going. And then it's the moment to find agitation, to break through, to have a cold shower in the morning, to shake your body, no? And then again find a way to navigate this masculine and feminine in our lives, when to rest, when to act, when to go inside, when to go to the world. And that meditative awareness, we develop the clarity to tune with those rhythms, right? This is the principle of effortlessness, because we are naturally having this rhythm of doing in the world, being active, being social, and times where we are integrating, when we are taking time for ourselves, where we are reinventing ourselves. And the ways, the how to find those values, how to find those rhythms are things that we are working in the seminars that we are offering. And it's a daily practice. My teacher, he used to say, a realized person is the one who sleeps when wants to sleep, eats when wants to eat. A simple thing that being tuned with the natural rhythms, no? Because we are part of nature.
Yeah,
There is still
actually the same. The same car, right? You're talking about.
yeah, there is still one more. We open up with the child, innocent, playful, not knowing very much. As a starting point, we came to the second card of development, learning, and there is still one third card in this question that we have today, which is the purpose
Mm-hmm.
of the human life. Huh?
Important one. I was meditating now when I was out in the on the boat. I was doing some backcountry. It really resonates what you say now with me. Like connecting with our purpose, connecting with where I want to go, is required from my point of view to make the thing happen. So we need to make some effort to make the thing happen, but also let the thing happen. So flow between these two. Let the natural rhythm, let the body to connect. And this is very simple. I'm learning not to do what I'm doing now, this cross country in the middle. When I force too much, I fail. When I relax too much, I'm not working very well too. So finding something in between, it helped me a lot to flow. So flowing, knowing also clarity when to do ones, when we have to do others. This is very connected for what you were saying before, from my point of view.
Mhm. And the last one card that came spontaneously. It's not that I chose them. It's that I have here the full package of cards, and I chose 3. And the last one is this one. It says enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Wow.
really like this one. I really love it because I just learned recently the real meaning of this word that comes from the Greek and means from entheos, that means to have God inside of us, to find God inside of us.
Mm,
So, the purpose of life in the summary, realize our true nature from individual consciousness to cosmic consciousness. Those are big words that it's about letting things that doesn't belong to the real self anymore and getting layers and layer out until we find this natural joy, this enthusiasm, because every child is enthusiastic, is willing to learn. We have that with us. When if we deviated from the natural rhythm with connectedness, with curiosity, huh? We're learning to see things with learning eyes. How do you say that one?
beginner's
See
eyes,
things, beginner's eyes.
beginner's
Yeah,
mind. Yeah,
beginner's mind.
yeah, beautiful. I was this morning meditating and thinking, whoa, what I'm gonna say today. So and then I let it go. Um, but when I was asking myself what to say, why inner truth is so important to us, and this is what you are saying, right? From my point of view, we have been having the chance to be in this world, so it's important to discover what kind of things make us to feel this enthusiasm, you know, our purpose, aliveness, what make us to jump out of the bed or to persist when we have difficulties. And this is, for me, very important in life. But also, at the same time, learning, or more than learning, well, learning to flow, learning to let it go, allow to open up for receiving what the life is giving us. So it's a balance between these two, getting a direction with openness to also receive another things, and not to attach for this direction that maybe we have it connected, because yeah, sometimes it's gonna be easier to somebody to connect with the truth, but sometimes it's not easy. The mind is always there telling us how to do when, so it's difficult. So for us in the retreat, we help, and the seminar retreat and our therapies, we help people to connect with this purpose, with this aliveness. But also we like to help people to accept, just accept what the life is bringing. What do you think about that, Dalai?
It's like riding a bicycle. You
Yeah.
know, it's after some time you learn how to put the strength in this duality that we are talking about, no? Relaxing and pushing, relaxing and pushing, and being in the rhythm, being in the flow. Because if we are learning from our past, but don't get stuck there. Just see, analyze, forgive and let go. See where we want to go, and also letting go, detach, and acknowledge what we have already, and gratitude. Gratitude is your power. And oh, where do I come from? Thank you for my ancestors, from my fathers. Where I'm going, what do I have to offer? Which are my talents? Oh, what I've been said I'm good at. Because we are going to start also working with the Johari window, right? And this is about what I know about myself, what others. Can you talk about a bit more about this one? You like to say something about this one?
But actually, this is what we have been doing so far. It's just that now we can across that we can connect it with this URI window. During the retreat or during the therapy, we cannot connect with the things we know ourselves, but with the things we don't know ourselves, and nobody knows our about ourselves. And this is the most difficult to see. No, this is the subconscious mind, the subconscious things that we are not aware, and this is the one that are blocking us. They are preventing us to feel this joy, this enthusiasm, this purpose. And this is what we try also to connect during the our retreat. Of course, also this part of ourselves that we are showing to the others, but we don't know about ourselves. And then the opposite, what we are not showing to the others, but we know about ourselves. This four part of our being is the one with what we are talking, working during the retreat in a different form and way.
Reducing the shade of what we don't know from ourselves. We see ourselves in others. We see ourselves in our intimacy. We see ourselves in the way we relate with others. And sometimes we discover things about ourselves that others see, but we still don't see. And still the big unknown, that part of ourselves that nobody knows and neither me knows. And there is a, a big mystery there. Then we are connecting with the mystery, and that is beautiful. I think we have enough for today of reflection. Or would you like to offer any tip, any exercise, or did you think about anything to challenge those who are here with us today?
Yes, actually, but before to say that, also came that it's important to reduce this gap between all this part, the things we know ourselves, the things we don't know, and reduce and make it all together. So we increasing our self knowledge, increasing our self awareness can help us to see all the parts and can come together and make us to, yeah, to be more unique, more unified, and not separate. So that's gonna bring us a lot of awareness about ourselves, our wishes, our limitation, boundaries, trigger point, or whatever. That's gonna help us to also follow our path in a easier way than a more compassive way. And to be able with that, I mean, I always like to to invite people to meditate, connecting with the body. One simple thing why mindfulness practice is about meditating. Many people try to meditate in nothing, and this could be very difficult at the beginning, but take some time to connect with your breathing, connect with your sensation of your body. It could be very simple, but it also could be very difficult for some people. But just doing that a few times during the day can help a lot to connect with our intuition, or our true self, what the body, because the body and subconscious mind are connected. And with the practice, listening, we can also slow down our mind. So instead of being in our mind, we can connect with the sensation and with the true self that is in ourselves.
And also, we allow the silence.
Totally, totally.
In the hectic world of today, is it possible to have a moment of silence in this so much demanding field of social media?
Yeah,
And
definitely. And also, one simple exercise that the ones who are connected that already the retreat have been doing the retreat with us, they know that is how important it's for us, like starting with gratefulness. So always take time, always every time that you realize, take time to be grateful for the things that are in your life. And when I talking about being grateful, I don't say about making a checklist about the things I have. It's mostly about really appreciating the things that you have been doing during the day, or the people who have been sharing with. Just taking time to really appreciate, enjoy, because sometimes we are going through life like a automatic pilot, doing, and not taking time to fully smell, fully listen, fully have a look, like I'm here in this beautiful room. Actually, because I've been worried about the life, I haven't taken a moment to just wow, enjoy this beauty, this smell, this warmth. There's so many details in our life that we just take it for granted, and we continue. But life will be different if we really full experience. It doesn't need. We really don't have to do more and more. It's about maybe doing less, but fully enjoying, fully appreciating, and fully embracing it.
when we talk about gratitude, I remember a story. There was once a teacher there of those of the yogic stories, meditating in the bank of the river in a little cave, and there was a student coming and he was asking, "What is gratitude?" The teacher stood up and took this student in his back and put the face in the water of the river, no? And stayed there with the face in the water of the river for 1 minute. And then after 1 minute, he took the head out of the water and the man inhaled and said, "What do you feel about the inhalation in this moment?" Very
Grateful.
easy. We just stop breathing for a moment and then we find the
That's the
key. Huh?
secret. That's the secret. That this is what I mostly talk about with the people when I connect with gratefulness. We don't need to lose the thing to be grateful. Just do it before. That this is the key. Appreciate before we miss something, because it's easy to appreciate something that we're missing and we are lacking in our life, and then oh, I missed that. No, let's do it before, because yeah, life is temporal, and things are temporal, and people are temporal. So just appreciate for the time that we are sharing, maybe with some people that we cannot attach to the feeling, to the people. So what about, instead of attaching and wanting all the time in our life, we just appreciate when we have it, and maybe from there we're gonna connect with calm, with peacefulness.
Mm. I'm grateful for my naked feet touching the ground. I'm grateful for the warmth of the blanket covering the sofa. I'm grateful for the warmth of Tenerife in this moment. A lot of things that we can offer appreciation. And with each one thing that we are offering gratitude, it's like a petal of a flower in our heart opening up, no?
Beautiful.
Something like, and we are blossoming, 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 and with each step, finding the sacredness of each step. What are you grateful for in this moment?
I'm grateful to be warm inside because I was cold just 20 minutes ago. I'm grateful for my clothes. I'm grateful for the food that just I have 2 hours ago. I'm grateful for my friends because I have friends here in Sweden. I'm able to be here, make it possible. I'm grateful for you because I have so much joy doing this, and this is kind of a mistake. This is the first live we were doing, and as it happened in the retreat, it's been funny and challenging. Challenging in a good way. No, in Spanish we say retador, funny, un reto divertido, a funny challenge.
A new challenge that we put ourselves in, no? When the life is offering a new possibility, what would we do? We step back and analyze the pros and the cons, or we just say, yes, let's see what I can experiment. Huh? Sometimes
Exactly.
it's good to take a step into the unknown.
And this is a beautiful message. Like, if we let ourselves to go, we're gonna find a way. Of course, we need to uh, know what is the challenge. If it's a big challenge, and this is when I think we talk a lot during the retreat when we like to manifest. To be able to manifest something, we need to believe it's possible. So of course, we need to challenge ourselves and see it, but also believe it's possible to go through this challenge, and that requires step by step. But once we connect with that, we just let it go, and we're gonna find a way. Like now, I'm skiing downhill. Um, if I think too much, it's a disaster. But if I allow myself, if I allow my body to take the decision to make me go the right way, it's going. And sometimes I fall, but I fall in a relaxed way. So this is the same about in life. Like sometimes we make mistakes, but if we are doing with heart, if we are doing relaxed, it's not a big thing. It's just learning, and we continues. But we definitely find a way if we allow ourselves to relax and to express our inner wisdom.
We have Bas here saying, I'm grateful for having met you. Thank you. We have Rosanne saying, I'm grateful for you and having an inner smile.
Beautiful. I having an inner smile now,
If
remembering
any one of
you in
you
the life.
like to come live and share something, I think we can give a moment to that. If you like to raise hand and make a request for joining in, you're very much welcome also from wherever you are. Or if you like to write something also about
A
what you are grateful
question.
for.
Yeah, if you also if you want to ask a question, but also it will be nice to know. And I think it's a very good request. You want to write us to say what are you grateful for? We are very open to listen.
Mm. There are some deeper and deeper layers of this topic that we are having today, no? Because today I was asked about a mantra from Deepak Chopra, and the mantra was translated something like in the core of my own being, I find the ultimate reality. Uh, so there are very deep layers on this one. But I think we have a question.
No,
or
actually
is a
sharing
question?
what is
Ah,
purpose
ikigai,
for her,
yes.
I really like this concept. This is something that I have been following you, and so thank you, Hassel, for sharing, because this is really really connected for what we are doing. Yeah, ikigai, no, and for me it's about connecting for not only our passion but also our purpose, our skills, our wishes. So yeah, a big reason to get up in the morning, but a big reason also to persist and to share, to make the thing happen. Yeah.
Yeah, we are here reading your comments
uh,
and
we are new on that, so
yeah. What?
that we are new on that, so we just what to say, not even in Spanish. Yeah, we just letting go. Do you have any question? That do you want us to talk about something? I mean, we are coming to an end. We kind of agreed to make it short today, but it would be nice to
Anyone
know.
like that I take a card for you in this moment? Just say yes, please, for me. Yes, to show that you are there. And the first one that says yes, one card for me, I will take one surprise for you.
Uh,
This is a
in the
beautiful tarot. We have Lisa. Lisa, let me see who is Lisa. I remember Lisa Santos. Okay, Lisa, there you go. This is a beautiful tarot from the illustrator of the famous Zen Tarot of Osho. The one who made the drawings for this very beautiful tarot, Tarot Osho Zen, he came out with this other tarot that, if you see, has the symbols here of the yin yang, of the hexagrams, of the elements, and many related to Zen and Tao philosophy. So for
I remember
Lisa,
Lisa. We were dancing
from
in the
the
ecstatic dance.
from the retreat in Terceira.
Yeah, she stayed all the
The
way to
retreat
the
in
end.
Terceira. For Lisa is coming, ocuparse de lo echado a perder. Saying, taking care of the rotten things. It's coming this card saying to heal, to correct mistakes from the past, to eliminate corruption, to restore balance, and to take responsible action. So wherever we made a mistake, we can become a creator of something new and beautiful. I remember now Alexander Jodorowsky, he was a therapist, that he was provoking change through symbolic acts. And usually he used to finish, for example, doing something creative, usually planting a flower. No, for example, if you have some pain that someone did to you and you heal that, for example, let's say you take an egg and pass it through your body to take from you. This is some shamanistic thing. I rarely or never did that, but you know, some people take an egg and say, I'm going to take the bad spirits from me, blah blah blah, and then do and put the intention, because intention is very powerful. And then you take that egg, break it in the pot with earth, and from there put a beautiful plant and water it lovingly every day. Because anything that happened to us that we think this is has nothing to do, but we can create something from there. No? So this card is an invitation to see what is creating moist inside, what is creating resentment. And from there, take the lesson and create beauty. This is the card for healing, transformation.
Maybe taking some time to express in a different way these things that are rotten, express, to let it out, to um, take out of your body, yeah, take out of your system, yeah.
Mm.
I,
This is it.
I want to ask and make a really good question. Yeah, we're just coming from the retreat in Azores. Well, actually, two retreat, and we really have a very good experience, not only in Pico, but also in Terceira. We cannot start. We were the first one doing a retreat in a beautiful space that is just finished. It's created for only for retreat. Exhale is in Terceira, and we were invited to start the journey, and then we went to Azores to do our year retreat in Pico, in Lava Homes, and we really have a beautiful week, intense week. We have 4 participants who really were opening to listen, to share, to connect. So it was very beautiful. And now Astrid is making a beautiful question that actually we can talk about that in a different moment. But she's asking about how other ways to reduce the gap, meditation, gratefulness. Well, I was feeling that other ways to reduce the gap is making some subconscious work. Try to connect with ways to express our subconscious mind. We were talking about that in the retreat, connecting with the feminine side, with the creativity that I was talking about, to allow ourselves to speak in a different way and to be surprised about what is inside us. That could be a way. Another way is because it's allowing us to be ourselves. Is connecting with trust, connecting with confident. Of course, this is another topic, to allow ourselves to show what is inside, and also because some part of us we're not open to see. Maybe asking just people around us, listen what they have to say about us, what kind of a reflection they have. That can also help us to know things about ourselves that maybe we are not open to see, or maybe we see in a different way. It doesn't mean that because the people are saying something about us is the truth. It's just one opinion, but can help us to get more information. But definitely, especially with the subconscious part that we are not aware, and maybe somebody else, the other people are not aware. So taking time to express in a creative way, or that's what I think we do with the hypnotherapy, or there's other ways to connect. And maybe I think it's a very good topic to talk about in a different, another life, maybe in the future. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I'm wondering myself, what is that gap? What is that gap? From when do we feel ourselves separated from what? No? And yeah, what is there to be done? Actually, there is always a paradox in this one, no? Because
True.
it kind of not doing and just being. And sometimes we use the help of grounding, feeling our feet on the ground, feeling our root. We get the help of our connecting with our breath. We take the
Important.
help of creating a space to observe what is, no?
Sorry,
What is
just
that gap?
I'm reading what Rosan said. I like that, darling. I like it.
Yes, that is what actually we were saying. It was uh, Asel herself, she was saying that great way of measuring our evolution on the emotional, spiritual level is when we observe ourselves reacting from the ego, that we get angry at something, that we get worried, when we get sad. For how long does it last? That I realize, oh, I am getting worried. entering into a low frequency, no? And we become the guardians of our temple. We become the guardians, and the guardians say, oh, I was distracted again. I was deviating myself and having returning thoughts on worries, on, no? And we are becoming more alert. The guardian is more alert, more alive to remain positive. And this is
Yeah,
one of the achievements of watchfulness that we
yeah.
recommend.
I'm happy that
Huh?
you mentioned. So sorry that I have your mention because I kind of assumed that it was clear, but I think this is the most important: how to reduce the gap. Taking time to listen to ourselves, reflect, be aware, take time to talk to ourselves. Yeah, listen to our inner guardian, inner wise, inner truth. Uh, yeah, little by little. See if we are kind of addicted to be distracted all the time, and instead of also looking to ourselves, taking time, meditate, take a walk alone, take a walk in the nature, ground, like you say, just ground and see, and just be aware. When we are not in the path, when I'm just leading by the ego, and with self compassion and with inner love, just be aware and come back to the path. Like maybe now I have been playing a role, I have been playing this role that I have been doing all my life, but it's okay. With some love, I will come back to the compassion, to the awareness, to the path.
I think we can do this more and be creative on this one. These
Yeah,
live talks, these lives, and invite someone to share about what they are doing and have a bit of experience of actual coaching. If someone feels ready to say, hey, I am here and I want to go on this topic. I want to deal with that in the future, but just one more drop there. Huh? So
yeah. I think we need to start finishing, but also totally grateful to the people who have been joining today. Let us know if you want us to talk about something specific, something else about more than the things we have been saying that we like to talk. We would love to do this more often and see you there, and also as Adai is sharing that we can make it more interactive. Yeah, and just find a discussion, a conscious discussion about any topic that you want to address.
excellent. I'm coming playful now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah.
Om Namah Shivaya.
See you very soon. Love for everyone. Hasta pronto, amigos.
Big hugs. Thank you for joining us. Take care.